Of course, my live stream had to just totally crap out like it did, so I had to start all over. So now we are in the position of going back across the street, and we're gonna do the Blue Roof Burger King. We just came from the Steak and Shake over there. There's signage for a Catherine's Plus size, which we saw. I'm guessing that was probably the last place in here, the Catherine's Plus size and the gym. But yeah, my live stream crapped out. This wasn't a Burger King, or if it was repurposed. This was last a Michael's barbecue chicken, fish, a little more upscale than a Burger King. It's clearly a Burger King by the roof. Like, you can't hide a Burger King, but it was repurposed into something. Condiments available upon request. Where's all the people we had watching the last one? Dine in or carry out. And when you look at that, one of the doors is just taken off. And this glass was probably facade over the original Burger King glass. That is black mold there. Yeah, my stream cut off. I don't know why. I'm looking at the Burger King that wasn't a Burger King. It was a barbecue place. Well, it was a Burger King, but then it became a barbecue place. Judging by the signage that I see. Oh, that plant got me. Yeah, black mold is pretty gross. I wonder. Oh, it is locked. I was just gonna say, it would not be the first time I've gone on the roof of a Blue Roof Burger King. Oh, Free Staples, do you have information on the building? When did it close? Do you know when it was a Burger King and when it became a barbecue place? And randomly at the end, we do have one place that's still open that is in the building. Cousin's Catfish is what it became after it was Burger King. This was clearly a pretty major shopping area that now just is mostly abandoned. Like I said, it reminds me of Binghamton Plaza to some extent, which was home to a Kmart, among other things. the abandoned Boost Mobile. No, I don't see the abandoned Boost Mobile. But I mean, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here because pretty soon, because like, I mean, I don't exactly want to be caught here at night, and you've already got the lights on. Maybe I will do driving streams when I'm doing my big trek across the country. Like, I mean, imagine I'm just doing a casual driving to Wichita stream, and like, I'm on my way to Joyland, and yeah, like, I mean, I'm sorry the old stream decided to cut off like that. And it's weird to have that orthodontics place just there. Because it's like, it's one thing that is just there. In this parking lot. I wonder if this bank is abandoned. The Gordmans clearly didn't close that long ago, seeing how the sign is still there for it. But I'm gonna show off Oh, I think I know what you mean by the abandoned Boost Mobile. Yeah, I can go down there and check that out. But here's another Noland Fashion Square sign, and you've got the BMO banking thing is the only thing that's advertised. You know what, actually, I don't know if I'm gonna cross the street into the Hy-Vee. We do have another abandoned building down there. Like, I mean, this the light just came on the bank. It's not vacant. Like, the sign is lighting up. Yes, Gordman's signage is still there on the sign for it. It's like just casually still sitting there. The Gordmans was past the movie theater and probably in the best condition of all of the anchors. Which, like, I mean, the movie theater was probably in the worst condition, so that's a little ironic. But you know what? Sure, why not? I'm gonna drive across the street to the other abandoned building that I see. And that way I can walk up to the Hy-Vee lot from there as well. Or I can park at Hy-Vee and walk down. Yes, I did hear about King Charles having cancer. I'm not big into what a bunch of rich people do like that. But yeah, I'm gonna put my phone right here, and I will drive across the street to the Hy-Vee. We're looking at a really crazy in-depth explore here. Like, this is not the kind of thing I expected to find in Independence. Like, I came out here for a Kmart, and what I got was way better. Than just a standard Kmart. It's one of those things like shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you might reach the stars, sort of thing. So I'm gonna drive across the street into the Hy-Vee lot, and then we are going to check out another abandoned building, and potentially an abandoned Boost Mobile as well, if I see it. So here we go, and here we go. So we're in the Hy-Vee lot now. And we are on the edge of the lot, so that we can film without people bothering the car from the store. And we are gonna plug this in and start filming. It's like sometimes you just luck out with these things, you know? So I do see an abandoned building in this parking lot. Let's check that out. I noticed Hy-Vee changed their stuff to have the Chiefs logo. And, like, I mean, I'll definitely make some sort of video about, like, I mean, I can say, like, this is the first time I've been in a Super Bowl city in a while. Like, I mean, technically last year I wasn't all that far from being in a Super Bowl city because I was only a couple hours out of Philadelphia. Yes, then we are at the Boost Mobile here. I've heard bad things about Boost as a provider. I have Mint for my cell phone. And that was a fairly recent change. This building seems to be in a bit better shape than the ones on the other side of the street. It's a clear picture of other side of the tracks, if you know what I mean. This space is the most abandoned of these. I've got a Planet Fitness there. Glad I canceled my membership with them before I started the move. Because, I mean, if I hadn't, then I'd be stuck paying a monthly bill for something that I wouldn't be using because, well, reasons. Oh, wow, it was a Blockbuster in that building. Speaking of which, it's looking pretty likely that I'm going to Bend Blockbuster within the next month. So that'll be fun to go to Bend, Oregon and go to Blockbuster. I do have it pinned on my Google Maps for potential travel plans with the Bend Blockbuster. And we do have another abandoned building that we're gonna check out. Blockbuster and Baskin Robbins. That's a good fit for two stores to share a space, even though like the Baskin Robbins today, I probably wouldn't go to, being a very health conscious individual. It's like, yeah, that's a good fit, I can say. So here's our other abandoned building that I spotted on my way to this plaza. There was something next to the Metro store. So let's see what this was. It's probably a dentist office, like very reminiscent of Indian Springs to have an abandoned dentist office. I'm thinking about going to Independence Center, which is a semi-dead mall, before I go back home to Kansas City, Kansas. But ooh, wow, look at this building. Charity Thrift Mart closed in 2008. Wow. Like, I mean, just the abyss in that building, it's just a wow moment. I understand that. I know a lot of people that have that sort of attitude when they hear I go out and do urban exploring. They're like, oh, I just like to watch the videos. And I'm like, yep, you're in your right to do that, because let us do the risky stuff, and then you can watch it safely from the comfort of your phone. So close. Look at this. Like, it's that close. Like, it's this thing that's keeping it locked. Oh, wow. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be going somewhere to get a picture for a friend that wanted to see a recording studio that was out here, just as a thing of me being nice. And I'll see if I can find an abandoned Chuck E. Cheese out here. I have been to the Arcade Craniacs location in Diamond Bar. So, like, that's a pretty notable one. The building got demolished or just turned into something else? Because, like, I mean, they were turning it into something else. And oh, you're talking about a Chuck E. Cheese out here. My mistake. But I have been to the Arcade Craniacs Chuck E. Cheese location since I'm thinking about it, and like that's a pretty sought out location. Hearing that one's becoming a medical facility, I'm like, if they were making videos about FNAF being real when it was an abandoned Chuck E. Cheese, maybe they can make videos about, hey, why is it a medical facility? Because maybe it's because William Afton funded the Umbrella Corporation, and maybe Resident Evil is real. Maybe you could do something like that with that Chuck E. Cheese location specifically, just because of the lore that exists with the Diamond Bar Chuck E. Cheese. Where's the other abandoned plaza? Because it's like, this is so crazy of an abandoned plaza. Like this is like if Metcalf South was still standing, sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, I know I saw the one with the Dollar General in the Noland Fashion Square. I know there were three sets of plazas that were abandoned. But anyway, like, I mean, I probably will do more videos. But I probably will do more videos this evening, but I'm probably going to end this live stream so that I can go get a picture of that music recording studio for... And there's a prehistoric putz here. just realizing that. There's a prehistoric putz here. That's weird to have, like, in the middle of an abandoned plaza. There's golf themed to dinosaurs. Like, that's something you expect to see in tourist trappy areas, so it's just weird noticing that that's there. However, I guess Century 3 did have a lunar golf into its tenure as a dead mall for quite a while, so not too much to judge there. But anyway, this is probably going to do it for this live stream. I'm probably going to be back live later tonight with more abandoned stuff, and hopefully I'll see